welcome. Today I'm going to be painting this bowl that I painted first when I was little. It says LOL. I was like 10 or 11 I think. Thought it was so relatable. But now I want to paint something different. I guess this is like a series now of me just painting stuff. I got a few colors of like similar blue. I think I'm gonna do leaves or something. Ew. Some of these are a little bit old. Just like 5 seconds in and I'm already covered in paint. Does anyone else get super annoyed when like the paint on the outside of the brush falls off? It just makes me wonder, like, were they thinking? But like, it's for painting and then this is falling off. It's kind of ironic. So I'm just gonna paint it with some teal first. Weirdly, it's kind of covering up the red. Normally if you try to cover up red, it doesn't work out that well. You have to do multiple coats. So I might do this coat and then wait for it to dry and then do my designs on top. This bowl also might have been put in the oven to cure the paint on the outside. I don't use this for eating, so I'm not really worried about that. I don't think it will stick to the inside really. Probably speed this up in iMovie so that you won't be bored. I'm just gonna set it down at this point. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let this dry and then do my next color. So I'll see you then. So now it's pretty much dried. I dried it with a blow dryer. Now that it's dry, you can see the writing a little bit, but it will probably get covered up with the painting I'm about to do. Now, I'm not gonna wash off the brush. I want everything to kind of be blended and natural looking. And then I'll do some flowers over it. If my voice sounds a little bit stuffy, it's because I got a cold. It has only been fall for like a little bit. I'm not really sure when fall officially starts. And I'm already sick. Super fun. School is going good though. I have to go to class in a little bit today. Last semester I had a really crazy schedule where I was like, I had a lot of days where I was there all day. And that was pretty exhausting. So this semester is easier, which I'm glad of. I also saw an article in the news, first of all, about 3-parent babies, which is just wild. I thought it was like 3 parents as in like, it looks like all 3 of the parents, like the baby. It's actually just the mitochondrial DNA that is the 3rd parent. Kind of, I think it's a good idea, but we need to be careful with how we use this technology. Anyways, waste-free stores. Saw an article about that. I think that would be really exciting because, like, oh, the earth. Also saw a video that was like morning routine in the year 2050, which was like entertaining but also really sad. Just Paint with Maria. Hear about climate change. I wanted to go to the protest, but I had class. It was just like I was also sick, I think. It's really difficult when you're in college, I think, to do those types of protests. Because attendance, like, if I don't show up to class a few times, my grade's gonna go down or I'm gonna get dropped. I just don't know how to balance all that with protesting, and I still have a chronic illness. I like this weather now. It's sort of almost cold. Sometimes you can wear a sweater. Just trying to smooth everything out and cover up the LOL. Then I will probably leave this to sit for a while and come back when I'm ready to do my design after it's more dried, because otherwise you get like a weird thing where the paint starts to lift up. Learned that in painting class. Matte medium, liquid matte medium is really useful for painting in my opinion. Some people hate it, which I don't understand, like, because acrylics dry so quickly. Matte medium extends that drying time. I don't really get how anybody could find that annoying. Some people, though, who don't use it are really talented at painting, so I'm not judging them, obviously. I just don't know how they can stand it. So, see you after this dries. Okay, I know I said I wanted to do something pretty, like flowers, but I kind of want to do something creepy instead. And then I have a smaller brush. I think I'm going to do some sort of drip on the edge, which is kind of hard because I don't want to set this part down, because I'll just pick it up. It's like a weird angle to paint at. My head is like upside down. Reminds me of the upside down from Stranger Things. I kind of like this type of video because it's not that much work for me. And I don't just want to make videos that I feel like making. And maybe a few people will stop by and subscribe. I feel like I should do some drips that go way down for dramatic effect. I probably put way too much black paint here. I have to suck some back into the tube. Does anyone else do that? Like, if something's in a tube and you get too much, just like shake it all down so that there's air at the top and then just suck it back in. Would have wasted a lot of stuff if I hadn't done that. Not the biggest fan of the visco trend. Like, I'm a fan of the actual, like, aesthetic, I guess, but not the whole, like, people trying to mimic it and, like, going I don't really get it. I'm just gonna paint so it looks like the paint is like pooling down at the bottom of the bowl. Stalactites and stalagmites. I learned in a cave, like, well, not like in a cave, but like I was literally in a cave, but like also in a cave, as in like that's where the thing is. Stalactites and stalagmites. Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites might. No one told me that till I was an adult. It's a really great way to remember it. Caves are pretty cool. I've been learning about them in my art history class. They're so cool. And people put cave paintings in them where no one would see. It's interesting, I think, when people don't want to show their art to everyone. Like, I've always been, obviously I want to show my art to everyone. I think it's cool. I guess some people think it's more private. But if you don't have to explain what it's about. People can just guess. I get it. And some people think their art isn't good. I think my art is good. Part of like having other people think your art is good is saying that your art is good. You can do anything if you market it correctly. This is probably going to take forever to dry. It's kind of like a Tim Burton aesthetic right now. Me about my life. Sure is a mood. These people yelling outside. I don't know what they're yelling about. This is like philosophical college girl Bob Ross. I don't know what I'm doing with this bowl at this point. Or my life. I think the meaning of life, I was gonna say eating pizza, but now it's like a thing to like be like, everybody just likes pizza because it's like trendy. No, people have been obsessed with pizza for like a really long time because it's still really good. It's like if spaghetti turned into some kind of sandwich. How can you argue with that? Paintbrushes, the government's agenda. Oh my gosh, I just made a dot right there. What am I doing? It's okay, I'll smooth it out. That looks like the Eiffel Tower. The Alfonso Tower. It's honestly so therapeutic just to paint things. I think this is looking really cool. Caves are cool, but they're also kind of scary. Go into a cave. Will you leave it? Yeah, probably. If you have like a tour guide. Spelunking. I think that sounds fun. Also terrifying. When I was in a cave that one time, they were like, yeah, some people go through that like passageway. The tour guide person was like pointing to like this teeny tiny passageway. I was like, seriously? Some things aren't meant to happen. I'm not claustrophobic, but some spaces it's like, why would I want to go in there? It sounds like not fun. I wish everything in my room could look this cool. Should just paint all of it. Just paint everything. Because I didn't wait long enough for it to dry. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped it. Just like plot twist, I break this bowl before the video's over. So it's gonna be like a little heart. Yeah, look at that. You have a gentle side. I'll check back later when this is all dry. So here is the finished bowl. I'll probably seal it in with something, but I don't know yet. There's the bottom. You can see the LOL just a little bit, but I don't care that much. Mostly just wanted to have a cool makeover. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.